30 seconds. Mic check, camera check. Ten seconds, everyone, places. 3, 2, 1, and we are live.
Good evening, everyone. It looks like I got freckles all over me. That is so weird. What in the world? Jeez, it looks like I got some kind of disease going on. But anyway, hello, everyone. This is the Shatt Show. Just got off with Scott. And speaking of Scott, there's Scott right there. Look at me, Scott. It looks like I got freckles all over me.
Oh, you been out in the sun?
I don't know. I guess it's my camera, but it just looks really weird.
Yeah, it's, maybe it's one of those cameras you can see below the skin. You know.
It's a brand new Logitech camera. I was using the GoPro camera, but for some strange reason it keeps on.
Well, that's what I got is Logitech.
I got the 1080p, and I guess it's just my settings on it. I'm not sure what it is. Let me see. Let me get back to comments over here. And Sue's out here. We got Joe Folio, Jim Beauchard. He is. Anybody is welcome to come to Canada for $5.
He's clean too.
Huh?
Jim doesn't even stink. You see, he just took a shower and shaved.
So he's done. Okay. Got Jim's droning. Hey, how you doing there, sir? John CT Pirate. He's out in the house.
Hey, Myra.
Rob Muller. Myra's out here now. Let's see. They just keep on flashing in real quick, and I can't see. God bless America, Ronnie. Lambo's out here. He's wondering if it was the right stream. Yeah, it's the right stream. Unless you were looking for something else. So to continue on what we were talking about, praying for everyone. Just, I hate this. I really do. I don't know. I mean, words cannot express how bad I feel about all this. And it's not even here at our house, you know. But I feel for everyone. And I grew up that way. I mean, we're all people. We all do the same things. We all live. That's part of it. We're only here for a short time in this world, but we need to make the best of it. And I don't know. As soon as I knew we were going to get something, but I didn't know it was going to be to this extreme. I think the saving grace is it's so tight of a hurricane.
We don't usually get it here too. That last storm, Helene, the death toll was, I can't remember what it's approaching 200 people. I mean, that's kind of unheard of. At least you used to hear about it, but you don't hear about that happening much anymore. But I think it's very close to 200 people. I don't even know that they've located. I know there's a teacher that they haven't located yet. They don't know where she's at in North Carolina. So, but we're pretty fortunate that we don't have more deaths from that standpoint, because you see some of this destruction. I know we had somebody up here in, I think that was in the Valdosta area, and the tree came down while they were in bed, and the husband says, "Man, it was on top of her." He said, "I thought I lost her," and he was kind of funny. He said, "Yeah, I hit her in the head." He said, "I forgot what he said, but she had to crawl herself out." He said, "I couldn't get to her, and she had to just shimmy through the limbs and stuff and get through." So
Unbelievable. Well, you know what I've been working on here lately. I've been going crazy on Suno.
Yeah, and I know you went back and worked on it too.
Yeah, and I put part 2 out, not noticing, and I don't know how it did it because I look back at the previous ones I've been working on, but it changed Lon to Ron, and I don't know how it did that, but it said Ron Denard, and I didn't even notice it. That's just it. I didn't even notice it.
Well, I'll be honest. I had to watch it 2 or 3 times to catch some of it, and I don't even know. I just mentioned that to you the other day because I just happened to see that part. And that what's good about it is it's playing the even though it's singing it, you get to see it. And so I was reading it, and that's where I picked up on it, was reading it.
So yeah, that's what and that's what I've been trying to do, but I've been listening to it, and when it came across Lon's, it sounded right to me, so that's the reason why I kept on going. I just and then I think it was Ronnie that said, "Hey, I don't think that it should be Ron, it should be Lon." And I said, "I think you're right." I was like, "Oh no." I mean,
it's pretty darn cool what it does, though.
Yeah, it is.
Did you play it in your intro? I missed your intro.
No, I did not. I played my regular intro, which I got rid of Epidemic Sound, and guess what, people? You are right on this. Epidemic Sound now states that on my YouTube, when I do the last show I did, it stated it was copyright. And I said, what did I play that's copyright? And I happened to look back, and guess what it was? My intro. And I went, huh, that's interesting. You quit paying Epidemic, and they want to say it's copyright.
So my understanding with that is that anything new that you use their sound with, so any of your new streams, like if it's an old video and it has that music in it, then it's okay. But anything new, now they copyright you.
But right, but I got rid of, this wasn't a new audio track. This was a previous audio track before I got rid of Epidemic. So now they're saying it's copyright, and I'm like, okay, well that's
on an old video.
Yeah. Wow. I believe if you look, I haven't looked at any of my old videos.
You're supposed to be exempt from that, but if you use that same sound on a new video, then it would be copyrighted.
And that's what I would think too, but I don't know. But I've been having so much fun with Suno.
They're probably not very happy about Suno either, because it's probably kicking their butts now. So
oh, I guarantee it is.
Look, you're getting to use this now, but watch later on, you won't be able to. You have to be paying out the.
Well, I know you could do it for free, and from what I understand, somebody said in the chat that you can do it without any copyright or anything. But I paid the $10 a month for it.
Joe Podolito's got something in there too for you.
Something. What it says. Is there stuff copyright? I don't pay anymore. Okay, so Joe's saying that too.
So as far as I'm concerned, then if that's the case, then that service ain't worth crap.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what do you got to do? Pay the rest of your life?
Yeah. I mean,
so everybody's been doing this because they want to keep their channel monetized. Then all of a sudden they can't afford to pay anymore. And now guess what? Now their whole YouTube thing is shot. Unless you took everything down, I'm guessing. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I don't worry about it, but then again, I don't have aspirations to make money off of it or anything like that. And I know some people, you know, they make a decent amount of money off of it. I know a whole lot of people think they are, but they don't.
Well, I'm the same way too. I'm not trying to make me any money. I'm just I'd like to keep copyrights off my channel a little bit.
Right.
I mean, I don't mind having a few here and there because you're going to have a few here and there. But
I get a copyright warning everything I do, every one of them. Because what are you going to do? And I say everyone. If I sit there and run my mouth, I don't get one. But if I put any music in it, more than likely I'm going to get a copy. It's a warning. It's not a warning. It's where somebody else is going to take credit for it. So it's like they posted it on their channel, and that must have been where I got the soundtrack. And I don't really know because I was getting these things from everywhere. But if I play it on them, they claim it. They claim that that's their music, even though they aren't the musician that played it. But they claim it, and so they want the revenue off of it.
Well, I'm looking at one of my old videos that has, and it don't have a copyright on there, but, you know, I guarantee my last show I did, it stated my intro had copyright on it. And I was like, that's very interesting. Maybe it's because I'm using it. Oh, I got it. Okay, just like you said, I know what it is now. Because I'm through with Epidemic, I should never use that song ever again.
That's correct. It's on the new stuff that you're playing it.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's the way I think, because to me, then I don't have a problem with it. Because, okay, you paid for it, and while you were paying for it, they gave you copyright-free services. And it should stay that way. But now, if you use that same music on new stuff, now, to me, they got a right to whatever.
Makes sense. I mean, it does make sense, but, you know, it's a song that I've been using before I left Epidemic, so it should be a song that I can keep on using no matter what. That's the way I would look at it. Who knows?
I'll tell you what, that Jim's droning. That son gun. He's able to put that. He's got an emoji right there, buddy. He clicks that sucker all the time. I can't. Every time I go try to click the emoji, it takes me 5 or 10 minutes to get it in there.
Yeah,
it's like the thought process is already gone.
I'm the same way. It takes me forever to get to it, and forget about it. If I'm watching a live stream on a phone, forget about saying hello to anybody out there, because it's so hard to do the @ symbol, and it won't populate it for you, and by that time you done, like you said, forgot what's going on. Well, here's a couple of more that I played around with early this morning. Here's one of them. I think it was.
Step into the Shatt Show, where the fuck meets the flow. Sing some drones on the go, let the community grow. Fly high, FPV dominant, no side hop. DJ Giggles, all the Robs. B-Rad, Cool Cat, Jack Rabbit, FPV, Kinetic.
I don't like that one.
Escardo, RJ's, Ariel's, John Olsen, Kong, FPV.
What do y'all think in the chat? Does anybody like that one?
We're gonna prove the Shatt Show, the Shatt Show. Let
the
vibrations taking over.
Because I know I have to read it when it goes by. I don't. My ear's not tuned in well enough to hear all that stuff. But I sit there and read it. I read it while it's playing it, so then I hear it. I hear it while I'm reading it.
This one turned up pretty good.
Hey, Dominic.
Step into the Shatt Show, where the funk meets the flow. Sits and drones on the go, let the community grow. Fly high, FPV, dominate, north side hop. TJ Giggles, all D-Rob. Red, Cool Cat, Jack Rabbit, FPV, Connecticut, Pirate. Alex Escardo, RJ's, Ariel's, John Olsen, Kong, FPV, can hit on with the horns in the air. baby. We're gonna prove Shatt Show, the Shatt Show, let the drums roll. Funky vibrations taking over your soul. Communities tight in the future, come to light. And why save those guys? How you doing? The Sunrise Crew, Drone Psych, Rodney Bell, Dennis Love, Lady with the Junes, Chris Hope, Johnny Drone Flyer, from the rooftops to the basements. Let me hear ya. Yeah, you hum, feel the bass drum drum. Horns got you lifted, oh, we ain't done for there's more. Captain Ray Kelly, London Knowledge, your Forolino, Jimbo Shaw, Uncle Bill, the Grumpy Fogger, Carlson, Akira Shaw, we want all 7 drones. God bless America, Jim's toning. Waypoint, New England, Marcus Crawford, crazy sound streaming. The Shatt Show experience, like you're dreaming. The Shatt Show, let the drums roll. Funky vibrations taking over your soul. Communities tight in the future, funk to light. Bring modulators blaring, elevating the night. Waves of sound crashing, get ready for the action. Communities uniting, that's the main attraction. Bad props, drone shots, Bob Casey, Captain Joe, John Flynn, Bob Dempsey, Hot Rod, Gary Grant, Ariel's vibe syncing up. Feel that cosmic love. In the Shatt Show madness, we can't get enough. Come on, y'all. Waves of sound crashing, get ready for the action. Communities uniting, that's the main attraction. We are still not done, got to give a shout out to Jim's Drone and Aerial Photography, Lance Cadena, Margot, White Lighthouse Hunter, Wedge and Big Trucker, Steve, Rob, Commander, Copper State, Aerial Photography, Kansas City, Dan, I think Shed, Buckeye Drones, Bob, sync it up, feel that cosmic love. In the Shatt Show madness, we can't get enough. Come on, y'all, this is my signal for now. Keep on adding in the flow, keep on changing for now. Peace. Peace.
That is cool as crap. I can tell you, that is just cool. But you're gonna have to change it now because it's Giggles FPV. It's not.
Oh yeah. But still, it sounds better. Is TJ Giggles?
I like Tej. To me, I'm going to say Tej every time, buddy.
I think it's.
I don't know if it's supposed to be TJ, but for me, it's always Tej. Just like it's Fotolito.
Fotolito.
It's Fotolito, isn't it, Joe? I hear what I want to hear. That's what my wife says all the time too. I hear what I want to hear.
Well,
oh man,
the one that's killing me is I'm like, okay, if I keep on adding to this, okay.
Here's my other observation about this. This could be Marcel's sticker as well, because Marcel looks just like this as well. I don't think he's in here. I wish I should have brought next time I see him. If he's in my show, I'm gonna bring that up.
Oh man,
yeah, it is cool as crap, man. It really is.
I'm enjoying it. As you can tell, I've gone through a lot of. I mean, I've deleted a lot already, but I've gone through a lot of different ones. I say yes and no to the one. If I save it, this is how you do it. You go like this and go download, and you download the video. Let's go ahead and just download this one, and I'll.
Oh wow, Dave is in here. Dave is in here. Fly high.
Dave, what's up, bro? Hold on,
I saw Joe saying Dave, and I was like, well, I don't see a Dave, and I kept looking right over him.
There's Fly. He's driving home from Auburn. What's up, brother?
Oh, I meant we were talking about disasters earlier, and I don't recommend you do. There's some places you shouldn't fly drones in disasters areas, and one of them would be like the Vanderbilt, Alabama football game. You don't want to fly over that disaster.
No.
I meant to say that on my show, and I forgot it. I was going to dig at you.
That's one place you. Yeah.
I got to be careful here. You can knock me off the show.
All right, got this one. I went ahead and saved the video on it. Can you hear it?
Get into the Shatt Show where the folk meet the folks. It's the throne on the go. Let the community go. Let the community grow. Fly high, FPV, Dominic, Northside, TJ, and all the rhymes, the rap. Cool cat, FPV, Connecticut, Pirate, Alice Escardo, RJ's Ariels, John Olsen, Kong, FPV, get it wrong with the horns in the air, baby. We're gonna prove the Shatt Show, the Shatt Show. Let the drones roll, funky vibrations taking over your soul. Community sight in the future brought to life. Psyche, Rodney Bell, Dennis Love, Lady with the tunes, Chris Hope, Johnny Joe Flyer, from the rooftops to the basements, let me hear ya. Imagine we do hum, feel the bass drum drum. Horns got you listening, oh we ain't done for this. Oh, Captain Ray Kelly, Ron Denard, Joe Fodolito, Jim
Damn it, get it again.
Kobe Duggar, on Carlson, Akira Show, RP107 drum.
It's the Spirit Show.
America, Jim Stone in Point New England. Crazy sound streaming in the Shatt Show experience. Like you're dreaming. The Shatt Show, the Shatt Show. Let the drones roll. Funky vibrations taking over your soul. Community tight in this future brought to life. Bring modulators there and elevate in the night. Waves the sound crashing. Get ready for the action. Communities uniting. That's the main attraction. Mad Pops, drone shots, Bob Casey, Captain Joe, John Flynn, Bob Dempsey, Hot Rock, Gary Brand, Aerial Spot, syncing up. Feel that cosmic love in the Shatt Show. We can't get enough. Come on, y'all. Wait the sound crashing, get ready for the action. Communities uniting, that's the main attraction. We are still not done, got to give a shout out to Jim Story, aerial photography. Let's get this up on our white lighthouse. Hunter, wait your big trucker, Steve, rock the mother. Copper State, aerial photography. Can't place it here, get a big shed. Fly drones, vibes syncing up. Feel that cosmic love. In the Shatt Show madness, we can't get enough. Come on, y'all. The bluff for now. Keep on changing, but for now. Peace.
Oh man.
Peace.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Damn
There
it, it just don't like lawn. I guess AI just looks at it and goes, no, it needs to be Ron.
Well, Ron is a unique name. I mean, how many times have you heard it? You hear Ron all the time.
I guess so.
So I just bought batteries from him. Are mine not fresh? You know what? I haven't even charged those yet. I've been trying to use up my old batteries, and but I almost charged them this weekend so I could go fly them. But man, I went and one of the worst things you can get is the dang thing chops the ends off of your. I got so many of them that happens, and even though I do everything to keep them out of the way, they still get chopped. I've soldered the ends back on, but then the plastic piece gets broke. And anyway.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to keep going with the Suno until I'm trying to find the right one, and I keep on adding. I need to come out with an international one, I guess, next. Have two different versions. Have the American version and the international version. Although Marcus is in there, but because he's really more international than anything, and even living here, he's international because he's on most of the international shows.
You talking about Marcus Crawford,
Yeah.
Idaho?
Yeah.
Oh, he's on Drone Nation.
Yeah.
That's Ron Brown and
yeah. I need to add Ron Brown. Is Ron
DeMarco?
Brown?
You don't have FSU grad DeMarco.
No.
He's on Drone Nation too.
See, I mean, if it keeps on going, it will. We're up to
Oh,
we're up to 3
I'm up
minutes.
to, I don't know how many names I got on that poster. 150 or more. And I don't nearly have everybody on there, you know. So
Yeah, you don't have me on there.
I don't do it.
No, you don't.
Wow, see what I mean? It's yeah, but I'll tell you what happens is, and look, I've actually known you for a long time, so I don't really know why I don't have you on there. Well, I'm glad you said that, so I'll see if I can correct that.
I don't know how you're going to add me on there, but because you're running out of room.
Well, everybody just keeps getting smaller.
That's what she's. Never mind.
It's getting colder, so everybody's getting smaller.
All right, here we go. We'll give it a little laugh.
I know this isn't going to show up, but I'll see if I can get this thing out of here. I don't know if I can or not. I shouldn't show this.
I was looking for mine, and I happened to forgot it's hanging out in the garage. So I was because I was going to bring the poster up, but it's out in the garage. Well, maybe I need to throw some more names my way, Scott, and because
that don't work.
No,
that doesn't work at all.
Your whole everything about you disappeared.
Wow, it will not do it.
No, it don't like it.
Never mind. Something came up. Let's see.
Turn off your virtual background.
I know. That's not bad.
Is that my face?
Let's see if I can turn it on. Like I said, I should be showing this.
You're going to have to draw all these freckles in now. For some strange reason, my whole face looks like I've got some kind of, not venereal disease, but some kind of disease. Oh, man.
I hope you don't have skin cancer.
Thanks. I appreciate that. It's not a tumor. Oh, man.
I don't know. It won't show up anyway. I think that's probably good anyway, because I'm not sure I should be showing this.
Jim's drawing says I'm the one on there, Philip, with the X through it.
There it goes.
Oh, okay. Is that mine? That's not me.
Nah, I can't tell you who that is.
Who are you drawing?
I can't tell you.
Hey,
I'm not supposed to show pictures like that.
Do you draw on the pad?
Yeah.
You do your drawings there?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's really cool. See, I learned more about you tonight. I thought you were just doing regular paper drawing.
No, I doodle is what I do, and but no, I don't know. It's actually I don't know when I started doing that. Look, again, my uncle's my inspiration. I mean, crap, when you can do stuff like this, I mean, I always say I am not an artist, but doggone it, I mean, look at this crap. I mean, what he did there is just, I mean, I'm like, holy cow. And look, I got these things hanging all around here. He wouldn't make us a birthday card. He was always send us a watercolor and or some special event, like it was I think it was Valentine's Day. So he sent one. Oh, I got it over here. Let me see if I can grab it real quick.
That is cool though. The Jack Rabbit special.
There we go again. Let's see if it'll show up.
That one will. Hold it in front of you a little bit more.
Take this thing off again.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Hold it up a little bit higher. That's good, right there.
Let's see if I get closer. You can see my ring light. Happy Valentine's to And see, he may send this to all of us, but this is all the names and all the animals we got. Yeah, and but I don't know. He was always doing that.
Joe says he's painted a thing or two. Hey, I painted too. I painted the living room and the hallway. I painted one of the bedrooms.
His name was Unk, U-N-K. Well, my brother could not say Unk when he was small, my oldest brother. And so when my brother started calling him, he says Monkey, M-U-N-K-I-E, Monkey. and they tried to correct my brother doing it, and my uncle would say, "No, don't do that. Let him call me Monkey." So we'd be out at the beach, and he was the type of guy that anybody was in the area, he'd invite everybody to join in with whatever fun we were doing. And most of the time it was like diving off his shoulders or something like that. And so we'd be, "Hey, Monkey, let's do this," or "Hey, Monkey, let's do that," and we just screaming out. And I can tell you, I can say it to this day right now, and it does not sound strange to my ear at all. I mean, it's to say it is to say it with affection, because he was such a great guy. He really was. He was super. So,
Scott, you got a makeup light?
I make up light, is that what somebody said?
That's what Ronnie said, that you got a makeup light.
Yeah, I guess I do. It's too bright. It's too bright.
And I tried this one today, but let me tell you a story, people.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I had it right here, and I'm like, no. I said, if turn it off. Oof. I said, no, that looks good. I'm trying to get rid of this. The only way to get rid of it, you see the door every once in a while and stuff like that. The only way to get rid of it is use a green screen. And right now, this room has got so much stuff in it. It's so hard to set up a green screen behind me. And now that looks cool. I like that. That blends in. That blends in well with your head.
That's my Catalyst Machine Works right there, boy. That's one of my favorite drones. I got 3 of them. Look how beat it up it is. Oh man, I keep forgetting. I can't. The lead on the battery's all beat up. It's got a capacitor there. But anyway, I love that drone right there. Or I got 3 are exactly the same. So when I say that, they all feel the same to me. So
now, is that the ones you clip the props on?
No, that's the domain.
Yeah.
And the only reason I did it is because that's actually a 5-inch drone there. And the one I did it on was I had some 4-inch props, but it was a 3.5-inch drone. So I just snipped off the ends. It worked great. Now, again, I got his Fly High. I don't know if he's still in here. He hooked me up. I bought a whole bunch of props from him. And I didn't quite get him quick enough is the reason why I had to clip him. I mean, he did me right because he was heading off to Castle Crash. And he told me if I got my order in before basically that night, because it was on your show, he said that, I think. Mm-hmm. And I said, all right, I did it. And I thought for sure he didn't make it. Well, it's not him. It was the dang mail service. Just stinks. And I got it like 2 days later. But I know what it was. I don't know. I just got him a little bit too late. I didn't have him for that weekend.
Well, that's one thing about Dave. He's true to his word, and he's a great guy. And he really is. And when we first met, I said, this is a great guy. I mean, was just, he is. I mean, he's just, and they were flying, they went flying down in T-Town, and man, I I was gearing myself up so much to go, and I just kept on, you know. I probably ended up bugging him more than anything, and I was about, hey, what about the TFR down there for Trump and all that? And, oh, we're going to be outside that TFR. Well, yeah, he was right. And then the next day they expanded that TFR to cover more room, and I'm like, I've got an Avata 2 and I've got a Mini 4 Pro. That's the two things I was going to carry down there. And I said, neither one of these can fly. I got a feeling I couldn't fly any one of them. I probably could have flown the Avata 2 but I'm not sure. Would it turn it off in a TFR? Would it tell me no, I can't fly?
I don't know. That's
I don't know either. And
I know my camera drone. Somebody asked me to fly some property, and I went to go do it, and I thought I was just outside of the zone of the airport, and the airport was not even close. I mean, and we're talking about an airport out in the middle of the woods, so it's like, anyway. But what it did to me, it let me fly, but it would only let me fly at about 100 feet. And I don't even know if it was 100 feet. And I can tell you, when you're trying to get a picture of the property, 100 feet's not enough. 400 feet's not enough. If you're trying to get it. So I was pretty limited to what I could do. I think if I'd crossed the street, I would have been okay. But I liked where I was because I was kind of inconspicuous. I know I didn't say that right. But anyway, I didn't want to be out there so everybody could see what I was doing. So,
I got a buddy of mine that does.
That's funny what Randy says. Randy says he can't wait for Biden to get out of office so he can fly again. He gets a TFR every time he comes home. So
it's crazy. I mean,
if he's there all the time, would you get the TFR? I mean, if he moves in,
yeah, I guarantee you,
he still gets the protection, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, I guarantee that TFR stays in place until he leaves. Or
if he moves home, Randy might be in trouble. He may never get to. He may never get to fly again.
If he moves to there.
Yeah.
He said, I'm gonna just live in Delaware the rest of my life. Shit.
Yeah. Why not? I mean, he's been hanging out at the beach a lot. I mean, if you're finally done with it, wouldn't that be what you did? Finally kick back and say, hey, I did it. It's not, unless you want to go up there and hang out in DC and keep doing what you were doing. But I don't know. To me, I would go home.
Okay, he says no. Only when he's president, no TFR for past presidents.
Well, what was Trump? Trump was a past.
He's a past president, but that was flying into the area. I'm not sure, but
I don't know either. I don't know.
But they expanded that TFR for. I mean, instead of 5 miles, it was more like 10 miles. Maybe they did this. Maybe because of the recent things that happened to Trump. Maybe that's
Randy. Jimmy Carter doesn't fly anymore, so we ain't got to worry about Jimmy. Jimmy's 100 years old. Can you believe that? Jimmy Carter is 100 years old. He outlived his wife, which shocks me. I mean, she just passed away. Rosalind. I mean, she literally just passed away like last 3 to 6 months or something like that. And he just celebrated his 100th birthday. He was from Plainsville, Georgia.
Yeah, Trump is different because he's running and leading candidate. Also, the assassination attempt. So there you go, Scott.
I got you.
So yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So Kamala gets the TFRs too because she's running. But I think you had to get to a certain status because I think Robert F. Kennedy, he wasn't necessarily getting it. But then again, he fell out pretty quick too. So My dad's uncle lived to 104. Holy cow. Well, my grandmother lived to 100. She was just like, I think a week from 101 before she passed away. And then my aunt was 96 or 97, but in my honest opinion, I think she quit. I think she gave up. She said, "This is for the birds." My dog made it to 104.5.
Your dog
in dog
years station.
That was in dog years, right, Lambo?
Yeah, sounds like a radio station to me. 104.5.
That's a fluff eating guy right there. Lambo is. I can't believe I don't have you on the poster, and that's my problem now. Now I don't know who I've got and who I don't, but people sure let me know who's not on there. So, which is good. I'll add you on there, Philip. I need to make a note of that.
That's okay.
Oh, I'm going to do it. Crap, man. That's
I'll cry myself to sleep tonight.
You know, one that I like is oh golly, and it's somebody else you may or may not even know, and I can't even think of it right now. But he's from New York. He did the presentation at the South Florida Drone Meetup.
Oh, hold on. Jeff Norman.
Yeah. Oh, Jeff comes up to me, I think last year before, he says, "Where am I at? Where am I on the poster?" And I was like, "Well, Jeff, first of all, I don't even know who you are." I know who he is now, buddy. Because we had this experience. He sticks in. I know him real well now, you know. But that just humored me so much. It's like, well, how am I supposed to put you on the poster when I don't even know who you are? But I had him on the next year. He was definitely on that following year.
Well, you know, part one of this song, I'm like, I know I'm fixing to hear it from my bunch. And, you know, Ronnie, God Bless America, wasn't on there. And I'm like, why didn't I put that on there? Because to me, God Bless America goes perfect inside the song, you know? And I was like, damn it, why did I think of that? And then, of course, it just keeps on going. And that's the reason why I'm doing parts of this song. It's going to be keep on going. And just like the end of the song, at the end of the song, I say, this is my spiel for now, and I'll keep on adding, and this song will keep on changing. If you notice, it changes.
Oh, absolutely. I did notice.
So it's going to keep on changing. And it's going to be a different song. And one of these days, we're going to come upon a great song.
You know Matt North with Matt North? So Matt North is actually, that's who Dennis went down there and saw in Australia.
Oh, that Matt. Oh, yes. Well,
yeah, I guess you never hear it. I'm sorry. I didn't say it.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to figure out. Now, we got a bunch of international people out there, too. How do I do this? How do I make this? I mean, this just like the Sunrise Crew. I said, that sounds great. That's perfect.
Yeah. You know, Johnny Droneflyer is not. I mean, I can understand why you include him in there.
The reason why I included him is because
he's got drones and coffee.
Right. Saturday morning, you know, we've got Rodney Bell. He's already in there because he's the Sunrise Crew. And I said, okay. And I came on down and I said, okay, now Johnny on Sundays has got drones and coffee. So I said, okay, let me add this to this because of the fact that he is, in a way, kind of part of that Sunrise Crew.
Yeah.
If you think about it. Just like me and you.
I understood why you did it.
Yeah.
But officially, he's not the Sunrise Crew because when I mean, that is a group of guys that have been doing this before Johnny Droneflyer was doing drones and coffee.
Well, I'll take him out of there then.
No. No, I am not telling you anything what to do. I'm telling you, it is great, and it's really great the way you have it too. So, It's out. Yeah, I was gonna say Alex is saying hi to us.
Hey, Alex. Hope everything's going well down in Miami, sir.
Alex is somebody that's he's right now supposedly out of that cone too, but I guarantee he's having to worry about it as well.
I would too. I mean, it could shift. Like I said, it could shift further south. And if it does, what is he saying? What's Alex saying?
You need to make a LP to include everyone.
Well, I don't know how to do that. That's
I'm telling you.
I mean,
so you'll have a 20-minute song.
and then somebody goes, finally, he said my name.
Well, there's your point. Do you have Alex in there?
Yeah, I got Alex in there.
Yeah. But that's
Alex,
what I'm telling you. So even with this poster thing, it's like all of a sudden it's like, man, now everything's running together. I did have everybody memorized, knew who was on it, who was not on there. I screwed up this last time and put somebody on there twice. And I didn't catch it initially, and then I finally caught it. And it's like, oh, I didn't realize I'd already done them, So it gets complicated.
Well, and here's my next question.
That's Brian.
So that's my next question. Just like I got Waypoint in here, I think.
That's going to be your problem now, is keeping up with who you have and who you don't.
Yeah.
I made a list. Who am I, Scott? I don't know who. Yeah. So I can tell you who Jim is. Jim is not. He is Jim's Groaning. He is not. Make sure you put in there Jim's Groaning. Don't put in there Jim's Groaning.
Okay. So that was my question.
Correct that.
So that's my question. Like Waypoint New England, who I got right now posted up here, and you said that is
Brian.
Yeah. Do you think I need to put their names in front of it? Is this?
No, I don't know, because that's the problem. We know them because you see them in chats, and somehow we end up learning the names. I don't know how, and I can't tell you where I get it from or not get it from, but and it's just from repetition that I know these people. And not only that, as you see with my photos, I've actually got to meet most of these people, which is just phenomenal. It blows me away that I've got to meet so many of these people. So what he's saying there, I actually made me a spreadsheet, and I put everybody's name in there, and then I can actually scan it real quick and see if I got somebody. Now, don't get me wrong, it took me a while to put that together too.
Well, I mean, would you help me out and send it to me when you get a second?
Oh yeah, I can do that for sure.
And
I can do that.
And then that way it kind of helps me out on this. But that's my question. How far do I need to take this? Do I need to say, like, who's Mad Props?
Well, that's what you got to decide. Do you want to just do it by YouTube names, or do you want to do both names? Which, your problem is it's going to get so long, you might only be able to do YouTube names.
Right. Okay, let's ask the chat. Chat?
Yeah.
Should I go with y'all's channel names or do your names and the channel names? Not sure if that's, you can only go. Now, some of them I did do only because I get between Place It Here and I Fix Sheet, I get confused between the two. I always do, and I don't know why. And
Ken Place It Here is one of he goes. Dan used to be called. He was Drone Worship. Matter of fact, I still call him Drone Worship, and he knows it too. He said, but he doesn't want to necessarily be associated with drones anymore. And when I mean that, what he realized was he wasn't getting the views by drones, and so he changed his name to I Fix Shatt, and he gets a lot more views because of that, because he's got a broader audience. I mean, we're fanatics. We're if you like drones, you're a fanatic, and it's I guess a smaller group. So It used to be you get a lot of views from everybody else because they were because of the footage that was being shown. But now everybody's seen it so many times, they're not enthralled with it anymore, so they don't necessarily view it anymore.
Well, Joe's saying I think the first name with the channel name fits with the beat. And,
yeah, that's part of the problem too. And if I remember right, no, I think I only show the channel name underneath it. No, I can't remember. I don't know how I got my.
And Fred with Jim's droning is just saying channel names.
So there you go. That's all. My name's Fred. Hey, look, Jim got to eat dinner tonight. You know, I know you didn't. So
I know I'm fixing to go eat dinner because Lloyd's fixing to come on in the next 4 minutes.
I thought Jim's name was George.
Yeah, I thought it was Alfonso. All right, it's okay. What's this?
It's hard to determine with AI, like channel name only, and also
What I could do here's
Paul Murray. That's right. Paul Murray's another one.
Well, yeah.
That's where you get to. So, you know, I know a lot of other people, maybe from the PV side, and now all of a sudden, I mean, how about the Sergio brothers? Do you have Mike and Sergio?
No, I don't have Michael Wright. No, Michael Wright's in there.
Texarkana or Tex?
Yeah, Texas Ariel.
Texark. It's Texark. I mean, how about Kai, Lone Star? You know, it's how far do you go? I mean,
how far do you take this? And just like Alex was saying, yeah, I need to make an LP.
you got Chris with oh shoot, what's his channel name? I done forgot. But that's he hosts with Kai. Something Dad. God dog, I forgot what it is. I always say, hey Dad, what is it? Come on, Chris. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Yeah, so many names. I said, hey, do you have Lambo in there?
Yeah, Lambo's in there.
Okay. He likes to eat fluff. Fluff. That's the fluff eating man.
Hold on. I say he's in there. I thought he was.
So, yeah, but see, there you go, Lambo. I mean, you go to Quad Mafia.
Yeah, Lambo.
Quad Mafia is a different group of guys. I mean, you're right.
Well, okay, then what I can do is the true FPVers out there, the true ones. I can grab those and make a version for that.
So Randy doesn't even know what we're talking about. Mad props. He's Randy says, what are you exactly talking about? How many names does he add to his song? Play that song for her. If Randy you didn't hear that song,
play that funky music.
He's been in here.
All right, let me see. Yeah, this is it's gonna be let's see, share screen soon.
You know, you just got to do whatever you think because it does get complicated, and
you know, I can play around with it. I could basically, yeah. All right, this is what we're talking about.
Step into the Shatt Show, where the fun meets the flow. Sins and drones on the go, let the community grow. Fly high, FPV, dominate Northside Hawk. TJ Giggles, all E-Robs, E-Rad, Cool Cat, Jack Rabbit, FPV, Connecticut Pirate, Alex Escarpio, RJ, Ariels, John Olsen, Carl FPV, Ken Herron with the horns in the air, baby. We're gonna prove the Shatt Show, let the drums roll. Funky vibrations taking over your soul. Community tight in this future of delight. NYC, those guys. How you doing? The Sunrise Crew, drone sight king.
Every one of them sounds slightly different, doesn't it?
Yeah. Johnny drone fly from the rooftops to the basements. Let me hear you. Oh, yeah. The didgeridoo hum to the bass drum. Horns got you lifted. Oh, we ain't done for this more. Captain Ray Kelly, lost and not Joe Fodolito, Jim Beauchamp.
We got
on right that time.
Seven drones. God bless America. Jim's droning. Waypoint, New England. Marcus Crawford. Crazy sound streaming in the Shatt Show experience like you're dreaming. The Shatt Show, let the drums roll. Funky vibrations taking over your soul. Community tight in this future of delight. Ring modulators blaring, elevating the night. NYC, those guys. NYC, those guys. How you doing? We are so communities uniting. That's the main attraction. That props, drone shots, Bob Casey, Captain Joe, John Flynn, Bob Dempsey, Hot Rod, Gary Grant, Ariels, vibe syncing up. Feel that cosmic love in the Shatt Show madness. We can't get enough. Come on, y'all. Wait the sound crashing, get ready for the action. Communities uniting, that's the main attraction. We are still not done. Got to give a shout out to Jim's drone and aerial photography. Landscape the Marco White Lighthouse Hunter. With Jim Big Trucker, Steve Rock, Kamada. Copper State aerial photography. Can place it here, Dad, I fix shit. Control, vibe syncing up. Feel that cosmic love in the Shatt Show madness. We can't get enough. Come on, y'all. Build for now, and I will keep on adding the song will keep on changing.
So I don't think he had a Lambo.
No, Lambo wasn't in there. He will be in there on version 3.
And here you go now. So do you put Tom lens capture?
God, see?
And then you got Bob Dempsey.
Bob Dempsey's in there.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Yeah.
But it just goes on and on and on.
Well, just when I got to the Robs, I decided to do like Ken Herron says, all the Robs.
Yeah.
There's so many Robs out there.
Yeah.
Drone Rob,
Rob Mueller was in there earlier. I was kind of
Rob Mueller, 20 Rob.
Drone Rob's what I know. The other Rob, the one that comes to Minefield all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know what is his last shit. I don't know his last name. I guess we're not really supposed to say last names. Yeah. Yeah, he had you in there. God bless. I heard it. So,
don't. I feel special. Well, you are special, Ronnie.
I was gonna say, God bless. You are special.
Damn it.
Ask your wife how special you are. It was. I tell you, that was one of my highlights. South Florida Drone Meetup was meeting him and his wife. That was really cool for me. So I enjoyed that. He's part of the Zipper Club. Y'all don't know what the Zipper Club is, do you?
Go ahead.
See my zipper?
Oh.
Where's Jim at? Is Jim in there?
Let's get some coffee going.
Oh yeah, Zipper Club. I showed my zipper. Right there. I've had that since I was 5 years old. So anyway.
All right. Well, I am
time to
go eat me some dinner. So whatever it may be a bowl of cereal. So,
yeah, hey, that's a good idea. I might go get me a bowl of cereal too.
Oh yeah, I went and bought me some. I hadn't had Fruit Loops in so long, and I bought some the other day. and I ate 2 bowls.
See, nobody eats mine. I eat grape nuts. And I had to hunt for it because it's always hidden on the shelf because there's so few boxes of it. But I keep it fresh.
Like shredded wheat, and I would eat it. And now I tell you right now, you don't eat 2 bowls of that and wake up the next morning because you'll end up in the restroom before then. So
yeah, I live off of cereal. I love cereal. Mad Props cereal is my jam. Honey bunches of oats all day long.
With almonds, I love it. I can eat those all day long too. So
all right, well, I guess the grumpy vlogger's on, so we're probably stepping on his shoes.
Well, be like Ronnie before we end this show. Stay safe, everyone. Be strong.
Oh, I love cornflakes too. Cornflakes is good.
It is.
Man, Alex, I might have to go get me some cornflakes. I hadn't had cornflakes in a while now. Doggone it. I was in the grocery store today too at lunchtime.
Well,
before
we end this show, let's just pray for everyone down in Florida. Pray for the people that's lost everything up in the Carolinas and Tennessee and Georgia. They can really use your help. Not only thinking about them, but also financially. I have given to the Red Cross myself because of the fact that to me, Red Cross is the one to give to. That's not going to take your money. I could be wrong, but they've done a lot of good for others. And let's just hope and pray that come Wednesday and Wednesday night that Florida pulls through this.
Big rainstorm, no big deal.
I just want a no big deal. That's all I want is we just had it come through real quick and it was no big deal. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah.
Love all y'all and just hope and pray. And I don't want to get too emotional, but
Salvation Army.
Yeah, Salvation Army too. That's most definitely.
Curtis McFarland, he was saying that they were actually donating for jet fuel, or not jet fuel, but fuel for those helicopters and stuff that were dropping. And then he also mentioned he just kept calling her by name, but man, he said that lady had her act together. She was meeting people at the airport. She knew exactly what the drop zones were. She knew exactly what they needed.
It's operating.
Her name was Elaine, I think, is what he kept saying.
Thanks, Barkley. I appreciate that.
You need a shower.
He says I need a shower.
In other words, you stink. That's
no, I don't.
That's Barkley for you. He says you stink.
Hey, he's in the song. I even made it to where it goes Barkley 107 drugs. Yeah. So yeah, I gave him an extra shout out, and he's telling me I need a shower. Thank you, sir. I really do appreciate it.
That's Barkley for you.
Thank you, sir. Can I have another? Thank you, sir. Can I have another? That's what I feel like. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go eat and get something to eat and everything. Go from there. I appreciate all y'all. I really do. Everybody in the chat, Scott, sir. Hope for the best on that on yours. I think y'all gonna be okay though.
Yeah, we're fine.
It's the others I worry about. So. Yeah. All right. Well, y'all have a good evening. There's not going to be any kind of deal at the end of this. It's just going to be in the stream.
I hate to announce this on your show, but I don't think I'm doing a Monday show next week. I got a dinner date, so
I
think me and my wife going out to eat somewhere, And she says on Monday, I didn't say anything, and I wasn't about to say anything either. So guess what? I will sacrifice you guys for my wife. So I think I forgot to say it on my show. So.
I love all y'all guys, but well, that's fine. If everything looks, I don't know, maybe I'll pull a show out if I don't have anything going on. Yeah.
I can't tell you I'm going to participate because I'm going to hopefully be eating some good food and enjoying some conversation. So.
Well, that's what I might do. I might turn around and do a 5 o'clock show next Monday. And
that's Eastern time.
Yeah. No. Central. Do a 5 o'clock Central for
me. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because you're Eastern. I'm Central.
Yep.
So Philip, we can go live and talk about Scott. That's what Ronnie's saying.
I figure you do that anyway, Ronnie. Y'all do it in front of me and behind me all the time. It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, y'all have a good night, and we'll see y'all on down the road. Be safe. Be careful. Love all y'all. Mean it. See ya.
Good to see you, Bob.
Well,